This last week, DSP chased Clout. Once again. This time, talking about Dr. Disrespect. Seen here.
And something that absolutely needs to be called out because it was the worst thing that happened to E3 2019. Dr. Disrespect goes inside of a fucking public bathroom and thinks it's funny to film people pissing without their permission, breaking California privacy laws, getting banned from Twitch, and getting his E3 pass revoked. What a boneheaded, dumb fuck thing to possibly fucking do to get attention for yourself, especially when you're a streamer who's popular for wearing a fucking wig and a mustache and overacting and being an idiot on stream. Now you're gonna pull a stunt like this at E3, making all streamers look bad and being a complete fucking moron. The sad fact is this guy, even though he's currently banned from Twitch, will come back because he's a big money maker for them. And even though he's banned from E3 this year, he'll be allowed back next year. And he's going to probably make more money because he pulled this stunt than if he didn't. When he comes back to Twitch, morons will come empty their fucking pockets and throw bucket loads of money on this guy's head because he broke the law. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the police get involved because it's a major thing to do that. You can't fucking do that. And he did it 100% for publicity. He wanted the attention. He got the attention he wanted. And morons will probably give him more money when he comes back to Twitch. That is a sign of our times. The biggest moron on YouTube doing drama shit in Japan. The biggest moron on Twitch doing drama shit to make money. And they will. That's terrible. If anything, please, I have to urge my audience, support content creators who love what they do, who do things for a living because they have a passion for it, who because they love gaming, they put out content. They don't do drama shit, they don't do these stunts, they don't do stupid shit because they're genuine good people who love what they do and they want to be, sharing of that with the world. Don't support people who pull stupid shit like this because all you're going to have is morons at E3. You'll have the entire conference will be idiots doing pranks and stunts on the floor and doing stupid shit instead of people actually there to cover the fucking games. This is a poster child situation where this is exactly what you should not fucking do. This is not how you behave at a professional event. This is not how you behave at anything, and it makes everyone look bad because now the front page news is Twitch streamer filming people in the bathroom, so everyone thinks Twitch streamers are a bunch of fucking pranking assholes instead of people who are to be taken seriously. This is 100% fucked, and I hate where the world's going, where people like this are supported on YouTube, right? I mean, look at what happened with Jake Paul, with his fucking, was it Jake Paul? I can't remember his fucking name anymore. No, Logan Paul, who does the video in Japan with the swinging suicide bodies in the suicide forest, gets a slap on the wrist from YouTube and is still filthy rich. You know, he still gets to make content. Why? I have no fucking idea. And then this guy, he's going to be filthy. He's going to come back to Twitch, and the fans are going to say, oh, poor guy didn't get the stream. And they're going to send him thousands of fucking dollars that he doesn't deserve because he pulled a stupid fucking stunt. That's the complete polar opposite of what we want. You're going to make entire websites like Twitch and YouTube complete drama crap, and that's exactly how not to behave at a professional event. Can you imagine going to E3 and having people squirting you with shit and filming you everywhere and fucking with you? This is supposed to be a press event for games, and we have to deal with this stupid immature shit because a guy wants to make money? Fuck off.
Thanks to Memology 101 for the clip. I talked about this whole incident recently in one of my agent updates. You can go ahead and click right there to head over there and hear my take on the subject. But the Pig Roach has done this for years. I mean, take a look at this from 2013. in an Ask the King episode.
This is unfortunately what's happened with YouTube over the past several years, is that YouTube has chosen to only feature the top guys. Now wait a minute. A lot of these people were like an overnight success. Like PewDiePie, he was a nobody. He all of a sudden made a video of him playing Slender Man or whatever the fuck it was with his stupid face cam screaming, and overnight his video went viral. Because the video went viral, YouTube featured it, which in addition made it become even more viral. Next thing you know, people poured into his channel, and because he was getting high views and high subscribers, YouTube featured his channel. Now he's pretty much the biggest gaming channel on YouTube, which is leaving people scratching their heads like, what the fuck? Where'd this guy come from? How is he the biggest gamer on YouTube? Then you got a guy like TobyTurner, who was never known for gaming. He did parodies of game trailers, and he also did vlogs and celebrity gossip and shit like that. He was popular for that, and then one day he decided to make a gaming channel. And because he already had an established fan base, and that channel was being promoted by YouTube and became huge, people spilled over to his gaming channel. All of a sudden now YouTube promotes that channel. Now he's known as like the biggest gamer on YouTube as well. You've got companies like EA hiring him to do advertisement campaigns for their video games, despite the fact that he's a horrible fucking gamer and he doesn't even play games for the sake of playing them. He plays it to make money. Alright? This is the problem with the YouTube system. The YouTube system only promotes things that go viral. It doesn't. They ignore the little guy and only listen to the big guy. Why do you think iJustine, who puts out some of the most vapid, worthless material on YouTube, was one of the first people to go over to the one-channel format, and YouTube actually featured her, said, oh, if you want to see what the one-channel format's going to be, go to iJustine's channel. So immediately they give iJustine hundreds of thousands of extra views of everyone who wants to see what this new horrible one-channel format's going to be. How is that fucking fair to anybody else? It's not. And it's funny because YouTube even has their own YouTube Twitter account, and they say, ooh, the new featured channel this month. Like, what? You're a business, and you're basically creating an uneven business situation, an unequal situation, by getting who are real YouTube gamers. I talked about this in the worst gaming trends of 2012 last year. There's too many people like Tobuscus who are just in it for this. They're not real gamers. They don't like video games. They don't care about them. They're doing it just so that you will watch them fail at it, and they'll make money. And you don't want that. You want real gamers to continue to be able to do this on YouTube, or else all you're going to see are these fucking idiots doing it and not people who actually care about what they're doing, alright? So please continue to promote the people who you feel are good YouTubers. I think that Maximilian and Vash are good people, and I will continue to talk them up whenever I get the chance, because that's the kind of person you need to succeed on YouTube. Not fucking PewDiePie, not fucking stupid Tobuscus. You need iJustine, who never made a fucking quality video in her life. You need people who actually are going to put out interesting, fun, unique, and genuine content. Okay? Alright. Next question.
He tried to crap all over Tobuscus and PewDiePie and iJustine. He said some terrible things about these people. But why? Tobuscus was only getting thrown under the bus because his ads were popping up onto Phil's channel. And he didn't like that. Heck, if somebody had ads popping up on my channel, say for, a great content creator, I wouldn't even bat an eye. Who cares? No one. Most people don't even watch the ads anymore. But he blasts PewDiePie. Why? Oh, because the dude's a Muppet. Right, he depersoned him. He said some terrible things about iJustine. About how she got into EA's little E3 show. And terrible stuff like a gangbang and stuff. Just inflammatory remarks because he's jealous of somebody else's success. So he has dropped other content creators' names just to go ahead and deperson them throughout the years. And all of it is just to inflate his ego just that much more. But what happens when somebody talks about Phil in their content?
Let's see. Rage quitters. When somebody is gonna sit there and get butthurt over losing in a match and shit, and they're just gonna, miles and miles of excuses as to why they're losing, and it can be 1,000,001 different things. It's never a lack of, skill. Oh, they don't want to say some shit like that. And then they become fucking Dark Side Phil, and they just like, oh, I'm gonna fucking cry, or maybe fucking rage quit and get out of there. There's no penalty for that shit. As a matter of fact, and them rage quitting can actually gonna help them. And I think that's some fucking bullshit. How the fuck are you gonna overlook something like that? That's not a very easy oversight to ignore, yet you did.
Hello everyone, Phil here, and I have a pretty important subject to talk about. In fact, in the future moving forward, when I find that there is someone with huge influence on the internet, i.e. a big YouTuber or e-celebrity or whoever it might be, and they're going to be publicly saying something about me that I know to be factually untrue but could be detrimental to myself or my business, if it's harmful to me and my livelihood, I'm going to make a video like this to call it out. Now, in particular, what I'm going to be talking about in this video is a specific occurrence that happened earlier this week that really left me heated, insulted, upset, because it's completely and utterly false. And anyone who may have heard this kind of out of nowhere might say, wow, that's true about Darkside Phil. Well, I'm certainly not going to watch his videos anymore, especially in regards to what I've been covering this past week. So allow me to explain the situation to you. First off, before I get started, I want to let you know that moving forward, if something like this happens, I'm going to make a video about it like this, because when I have a chance to make an edited video, put in the evidence and stuff that basically sticks up for myself and defends myself against ridiculous negative accusations against me, this is the way to do it. Not on Twitter, not on a pre-stream willy-nilly, and I will publicly admit right now that in this particular situation, I went about it the wrong way and initially started tweeting, and then I talked about it on my pre-stream today. Then I got into a Twitter argument with this particular individual, which I should not have done. I should have known better and just made a video about it to fully explain what was going on. I screwed up. I publicly apologize for that. If you do follow me on Twitter today, you were like, what the fuck is going on? It's my fault. I shouldn't have gotten into it. I should have let it go. From now on, this kind of video will be made to explain the situation, so here goes.
Oh. Okay. So, you get called the Rage Quitter, and you go off on about a 30-minute rant about it. It's embarrassing. Just say your piece and move on, if you even need to say anything at all. I mean, let's just run down a quick list about who has been shit-talked by DSP. Total Biscuit, rest in peace. Total Biscuit would talk about DSP and how he was just not that good at anything. DSP took it to heart and fired shots. Tobuscus, for the reasons above that I went ahead and listed. Ads showed up on DSP's channel. Salty DSP. Rich from Review Tech USA. He is pretty much a little cow as well. But I kind of like Rich. For some strange odd reason. Maybe he just doesn't take himself too seriously at times. But they've had their banter back and forth. With one not too long ago. And it's entertaining, and they're kind of intertwined now. But, you know, what does he have to say about Rich?
And guess what? He got a boost in views and he made money on it. Rich is a whore. I'm sorry. Rich is a whore. That is the best thing you can describe it. He had something that he wanted to do on YouTube. He wasn't being successful at it, so he decided to give up on it, throw it away, and now do something that everyone else does, and whore out other people for money. He jumps on the biggest trends, the biggest drama. He'll make you comment about the biggest stories just for his own personal benefit and attention. He doesn't care who he hurts. He doesn't care at what expense, just like Keemstar. He's just as bad as Keemstar. The only difference is he's nowhere near as fucking popular as Keemstar. Therefore, he's not as destructive when he makes videos like that.
Yeah. Okay, Phil. Good job there. You got him. You know, just a minute ago, you saw AlphaOmegaSin call him a rage quitter. So what? He's rage quit a lot. A lot. So, you kind of get that title on you. But that led to that 20-minute rant, which I will link most of these videos in the description below for you guys to go and see for yourself. iJustine said that, you know, she got gangbanged to go ahead and reach her fame. That's just unbelievable, but he did it. He said it. He's gone off after countless trolls, Kevin, various other people. He has his own friend request ridicule, like, video series that he did. I mean, his own fans sending him stuff, telling them how much they enjoy his content, and he shit on them. Every single one of them, pretty much. I'll probably link that playlist in the description below. It's kind of a sad situation, especially for somebody who doesn't have any friends anymore. He went after platforms like Blip TV. He's gone after YouTube. He's went after Nintendo, Twitch. Let's see here, Machinima. Other various places like that. Kojima, he's gone after hard. He's talked smack about Ninja being a Muppet with his dyed hair. He's just jealous of successful people left and right. He went in and talked smack one time about Floe, who is a damn good Street Fighter player. I mean, I just watched a video recently of him wrecking poor LTG with a random select Gief against LTG's Urien. And ooh, guess who rage quit? Yeah, it was LTG. He just laughed. Oh, it's laggy bullshit. He uses the same garbage tier excuses as Phil does. He went after Pro Jared recently, when Pro Jared royally fucked up. And then, 3 years later, oh, DSP strikes like a cobra. He's just waiting for that, coiled and ready to go. You didn't say anything about it when you went ahead and fapped on camera, got busted, and got into a little hot water there. And then that's when most people went, oh, it's the guy. You know, that's what he's known as. Went after Troy Baker, Dr. Disrespect recently, and the list goes on and on and on. It's just unending. You can just type in something. Oh, you know, DSP talks about this, and you get just video upon videos of him just talking shit about people. You know, but it seems to me like the King of Hate just can't deal with somebody calling him out, or just he can't deal with people being more successful than he is. He has tried for most of his 10-year plus legacy to bring others to his level by trying to run them down, make them seem like not too great of a content creator, or that he just calls them fucking morons, and that's it. That's his only argument against it. The King of Hate is just so soft. It's amazing. I mean, nowadays you find somebody in a game that might have an active microphone on him, he immediately runs into his own party to go ahead and avoid the possibility of getting talked to. Because the haters and the trolls will get to him, dude. You know, whatever happened to this guy?
I'm not gonna play you anymore, dude. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. You play online with a bad connection on purpose and do bullshit. You suck. Go fuck yourself, dude. You fucking idiot. And he keeps doing it. He keeps changing his name so I'll not know that it's him, and he'll play with the same bad connection to troll me like I care. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking piece of shit. I just want to cave his fucking face in and watch his teeth pop out of his fucking mouth. That's the kind of person that is, seriously. Someone like that who's gonna do that on purpose and follow around just to be a piece of shit when he knows his internet connection is broken and he does it on purpose. That's the kind of person you just want to snap their fucking neck and then slam dunk their head like a basketball. Ugh. Now let's play a real fucking match.
The self-proclaimed realest dude on the internet is just a soft coward now. No longer the king of hate, because he hides in the snort fort, afraid of real talk anymore. But, you know, I expect nothing less from this Polish sausage who just sits on his couch all day, trying to beg for money to cover his overdraft fees, which this month, I think we're up to 3 or 4, despite the, you know, $2,900 he's gotten over the course of the last couple weeks. So, Phil, just stay in your little hug box, you know, color in between your lines, stay in your lane. The days of you being the king of hate and thriving off of that and channeling it into something that makes you better, those days are far over. You're a 37-year-old man who can't figure out basic finances, who cries and whines about overdraft fees and any other slight issue that you have. No blame is brought upon yourself for these actions. He can't go ahead and even take the blame and go ahead and deal with that and learn a lesson anymore. It's just people being fucking morons, dude. You can't figure it out. The real world, it's a scary place. It's not nice. I've seen the stuff going on right now in Hong Kong and various other world news and events. People are just too soft these days. I'm not saying don't go out there and don't be upset about something. Stuff can get to you. It can hurt you. You're a human. I understand that. But it's how you deal with that. If somebody had an inflammatory remark towards me, whatever. Let it go. It's not the end of the world. It's just one person. For every one person who might say something bad about one of my videos or who I am as a person, there's 200 plus people who are just like, that guy's wrong. It's okay. Move on. Have a great day. Thanks for everything you do. How many of those followers does Phil have anymore? He can't block out just the negativity that follows him everywhere now. So that's why he hides in this echo chamber. That's why he bans anybody who says any kind of inflammatory remark anymore. So, he's just not ready for what the real world is. It's a sad situation. Somebody who I thought 10 years ago could harness another person's hatred for him and push past it and succeed is now just a grumpy old man sitting on a love-stained love seat, complaining about his bills daily. How can anybody take him seriously anymore? I mean, if I ever got a response from a video like this, straight from Phil's mouth, I would laugh. I would just laugh. Because you can't take him serious. He is a clown. he is showing you what Clown World is. It's a silly place out there, guys. And the only advice I have for you right now is to stay safe. So we came to the end of this week's episode of the Pig Roach Files. I kind of wanted to reevaluate and remodel a little something about the Pig Roach Files. There should be a more in-depth look into a subject matter such as this. A focused approach. You know, something to drive home a point. And I really liked doing the last live investigation with his back injury. It was fun to go back and just listen to all of his little piggy lies and his pig roach tales. I hope you guys enjoyed that as well, because there are going to be more in the future. Just like there are going to be more of the Gentleman's Club. I'm probably thinking about trying to get a hold of Special Agent GTG and hopefully a special guest to go ahead and sit down with us next Saturday and discuss some of the finer things in life, because it's a nice palate cleanser for those of us who have to sit in this cesspool, this toxic waste dump of content that DSP puts out. And I wanted to thank those of you who've enjoyed the recent content and who have come out full force, subscribing, liking, commenting on all of these videos. The support I'm getting from you, my fellow agents, has been fantastic recently. I'm so thankful for it. You guys are taking this fun hobby of mine and just enjoying everything I've put into it. Through the little small improvements of changing angles on the camera like this, using the green screen back there, just the little tweaks. And I really appreciate everything we have going together as a community, if you want to put it that way. I like to think of it more as an alliance, where all of the detractors these days seem to be supporting each other, full force, whatever you're doing. And it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch somebody like LSB, or the Almighty One, or, you know, getting in there and catching some stuff from the outsider, Davidson, Mighty D, who's enjoying his vacation out there in Florida at Walt Disney World. So, big ups to all of you, all of my fellow detractors, all of you agents out there. What we are doing together is just a fantastic experience. So, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, if you haven't become an agent, do so today. If you enjoyed this short video, drop a like on it. If you want me to cover a special topic on the next Pig Roach Files, let me know in the comments. I read every single one of them. I love to put in the likes and the replies and the little hearts on them, because you guys are important to me. So, keep on doing what you're doing. Stay Stay the course. Improve as a person. Support my fellow detractors out there. Because we are so thankful for you guys. So, I'll see you next week with another episode of the Pig Roach Files. Have a good one, guys.